The first time Davin kissed me, I knew something was wrong. Not because of the kiss itself. It was tender, electric, the kind of kiss that makes your knees tremble. But because, when he pulled back, his lips parted and he whispered a name. It was not mine. It was hers. My sister. Saphira. That single moment shattered me. And yet, to truly understand how I got there, you need to know the whole story. I am Elira, the quiet twin. And this is how a single mistake, one man, and two identical faces tore apart everything I thought I knew about love. Growing up in Malith, a town nestled between wide rivers and endless hills, Saphira and I were inseparable. We looked the same, but we lived differently. She was light. I was shadow. She drew attention like a flame draws moths, while I lingered quietly at the edges, watching. Everyone adored Saphira, the way she laughed, the way she commanded a room. Me. I was the afterthought, the echo, the twin people noticed only when she was not around. But in my heart, I longed for something different. I longed to be chosen. That chance came one quiet afternoon at the old library. Davin stumbled in, asking for directions. He was unlike anyone I had ever met. His voice was warm, his smile disarming. And when he looked at me, he saw me. Not Saphira. Not one of the twins. Just me, Elira. We spent hours talking, and when I left, my chest ached with a strange new hope. Could this be love, finally mine, finally untouched by Saphira's shadow? But fate is cruel. Because a week later, he met her. It happened at a town gathering. Saphira wore her crimson dress, the one that clung to her curves and made her impossible to ignore. I watched from across the square as Davin's eyes found her. He smiled, walked toward her, and for a second, my stomach twisted because I thought he was coming to me. But no. He stopped in front of her. And he called her by my name. Elira. Saphira laughed, correcting him, and in that laugh, something broke inside me. From that day, the boundaries blurred. Davin began spending time with both of us. With me, he was quiet, thoughtful, vulnerable. With her, he was playful, reckless, drawn to her fire. He never said he loved one of us more, but I could not shake the feeling that he was torn between two reflections of the same face. And then, the night of the kiss came. We were on his balcony, the stars overhead, the river whispering below. His hand brushed mine, and he leaned in. My heart pounded as our lips met. I thought it was the moment I had dreamed of. Until he pulled back, breathless, and whispered, Saphira. My name was not on his lips. Hers was. I stumbled away, tears burning. He tried to explain, saying it was a mistake, that he was tired, that the names slipped. But in that moment, I realized the horrifying truth. He was not kissing me. He was kissing her through me. The days after were torture. Saphira teased me about the closeness she shared with him, dropping hints that twisted like knives. She said he touched her hand at the market. That he lingered when they walked home together. That sometimes when he looked at her, his eyes softened the same way they did with me. I did not know what to believe anymore. One evening, I gathered the courage to ask him, when you look at me, do you see her? The silence that followed was worse than any lie. And yet, despite the pain, I could not let go. My heart clung to him, desperate for proof that he loved me, not her. But destiny had one last cruelty waiting. It came during the Festival of Lanterns. The town square was alive with light, music, and masks of silver and gold. I wore a simple gown without a mask, trying to feel invisible. Saphira, of course, wore a silver mask that glittered in the lantern light, commanding every gaze. And that was when Davin approached me. He took my hand, his eyes burning with longing. Saphira, he whispered, I cannot stay away from you. The world stopped. My breath caught. He thought I was her. Again. I pulled my hand away, trembling. It is me. Elira. His face paled. He stammered, searching for words that could not undo what had been said. And in that moment, clarity pierced me like a blade. He could never truly love me. Because to him, we were not two souls. We were one blurred reflection. That night, I left the festival. I left Davin. And, eventually, I left Saphira too. Because sometimes love built on confusion is not love at all. It is only a haunting. Now, every time I walk by the river where I first met him, I wonder if he ever loved me. Or if he only ever mistook me for her. So I ask you, my dear listeners, if you were in my place, what would you do? Would you fight for love, even when it is tangled in confusion? Or would you walk away, even if your heart still burns? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this story touched you, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this.